A contest that carries with it plenty of significance for the two competing sides. The group stage quest continues, and it'll be fascinating to see which team can outfox the other. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV. Hello, and I must say it's an absolute privilege to be here on this grand international occasion. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be a thriller. It's Brazil versus Haiti.
Well, it's all about seizing the moment, and that's what these teams have to do today. They certainly can't make any mistakes here.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. The opposition starting 11.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. Opportunity, and a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? Oh, that's a really good run. But stopped defending when it mattered. Neymar. Just the challenge that was required. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Pierre. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Neymar. This looks interesting. Oh, good use of the ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Throw in for Brazil. Suddenly they have possession. Oh, hit with power and almost the right precision. Vinicius Junior. Here's Rafinha. Decent idea. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Bellegarde. In a decent position. What a commitment to defending. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, that one has promise. Well, sloppy in possession. Lovely weight. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him, but they dealt with the threat posed. And possession changing hands.
That was really good defending.
Neymar preferring the inside route. Determined defending. Derek Etienne. Won't do damage on the break. And you have to call that a sizzling counter-attack, but no punch at the end. Good distribution. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, that's asking for a caution. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
Oh, he had the beating of the keeper, but not the post. Inches away from scoring.
Yeah, that was a great effort. He struck it so well, he just can't get it inside the framework.
Difficult to stop him. Casemiro. Very quick thinking there. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Pierre. Interesting pass. But into the keeper's gloves.
Well, those stats tell you why they're not winning this game by more. Their finishing has been really poor, and if they're not careful, it could end up costing them.
Casemiro. Rafinha, opportunity to level it, and in at the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So back underway following the equaliser. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, I'm not quite sure what's up with Rafinha, but he hasn't been at his brilliant best.
Well, if you can't affect the game through possession, then you need to do it in another way, and I'm not sure he's done that.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Casemiro. He has time to play it over. Now what can they do from here? It's Neymar! Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. That made it look routine, but read it well. Etienne. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, it broke down, alas. Neymar. Real chance! Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Brazil. Duverne. Pierre. Showing good situational awareness. Pierre. Promising pass. And options in the centre. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Can they make this count?
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
Can he put them in front? Not troubling the keeper. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Vinicius! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Casemiro. Textbook defending inside the box. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. Can they nudge it front? Keeper getting the touch. And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goal. he'll be disappointed.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
This looks interesting. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, they've had a change of plan here. They're going to sit deep, stay compact and be hard to break down, and then counter at pace when they win possession. Not always an easy thing to do.
And easily intercepted. Alexandro could play it in. And it's opening up. Oh, that's high-level defending.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they? Alexandro, real chance. What a commitment to defending.
Well, they've had a rethink here. They're now going to press the ball as high up the field as possible, which, if they do it well, could really benefit them.
Well, they still have designs on the win. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, that was well read.
Catching wide play, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And fed forwards. Really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. And a substitution in the offing. The prospect of settling the game. Well, it came to nothing in the end. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Incisive pass. Crucial piece of defending. Oh, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be the last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. And there's the delivery. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Well, it was an action-packed performance, wasn't it, by Vinicius Junior? Your thoughts?
Well, apart from a couple of missed chances, I thought he was outstanding. His goal and general play were really good today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome. Looking forward to bringing you a game with countless possibilities. Who will end up victorious? I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the analysis here, is Stuart Robson. And it should be a fascinating head-to-head. It's Scotland, and they take on Brazil.
Well, this is what it's all about. These games bring so much excitement with them. Let's hope we see both teams at their very best today.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson stands between the posts. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Rafinha. It's a good-looking pass. Could be troublesome. Wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
Vinicius Junior. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. One 0 then. Ferguson. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Can they set up a chance? The threat was there, but no problems now. McGinn. Ferguson. Here's Robertson. Moving the ball well here. Real chance. And denied by the post. Well, the move breaks down.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Gabriel. Distributing it well. More confident play.
Yeah, good passing and really clever movement.
Casemiro. Options in the centre. Challenged well, but a corner kick is the outcome. Who can they pick out? Good work from Brazil to win the ball back. Aaron Hickey. Scott McTominay. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And threading it through. And Neymar is in here. Oh! Words can't do it justice. It's a goal outside the realm of what anyone would think to be normal. Simply spellbinding.
Well, you won't get tired of watching this. The improvisation, the skill and the end product. What a goal that is.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And a brisk run, but they dealt with the threat posed. Marquinhos. It's with Gabriel. Casemiro. And he read it well, intercepting it. Marquinhos. And that'll be a Brazil ball. And Scotland have it back now. Well, both sides finding it very challenging to keep the ball at the moment.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
Andrew Robertson. Clean challenge. That's a good-looking ball. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. And Scotland with the ball again. Ferguson. Neymar. Decent looking pass. Could cross it in here. Rafinha. Confident play. Oh, just the tackle that was needed. Kieran Tierney. Andrew Robertson. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, what a fine save! His instincts were spot on. The referee has given a corner. And there's the delivery. And great work from the keeper to a goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
So the referee says goal kick. Casemiro. Alexandro now. Rafinha. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ferguson. Quick break could be on. That's a good-looking ball. Lewis Ferguson. Here's Robertson. Oh, genuine chance. Marvellous anticipation. Corner kick played in. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
He has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, good-looking run. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Casemiro. Good idea. Oh, a smart stop. Over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Decisive in the tackle. And a throw-in here. Kieran Tierney. Now with Ryan Christie. Andrew Robertson. Very effective passing sequence. Deflection, throw in here. Offside the decision. Vinicius Junior. Here's Rafinha. Could be dangerous. And credit due, a good intervention. Oh, he must fail in the cross. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Fine pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. It's there for him. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. And the action underway once more, with Brazil very much on top. Christie. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Hickey. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Rafinha. Could be dangerous. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And support available. And nothing comes of that attack. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, good vision. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And time for the change now. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Suter. Now with Ryan Christie. Well, strong play here. Promising pass. And that will be a corner. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Kept it out and cleared it away. Oh, danger here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. John McGinn. Paqueta. Now opening things up. Now with Paqueta. Bremer. Well, this could really help the cause. So, a corner here. And over it comes. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Failure to keep the ball by Brazil. Scott McTominay. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Bremer. Oh, nice ball. The delivery. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And a clever piece of defending. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Still not clear. And it's all rather fizzled out. Vinicius Junior. And the referee blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Alexandro. Is with Vinicius Junior. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, it really is a cliffhanger in terms of whether or not they'll make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what goes on elsewhere. Play well, get the 3 points, and they're through.
Neymar. Can they open them up? Vinicius! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, that's a really good run. Casemiro. Will he play it in? Decent idea. Vinicius Junior. Moving it so confidently now. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Azzedine Ounahi. And teammates around him. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Marquinhos. Released it nicely. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Rafinha. Now with Hakimi. Brahim. Not the pass he had in mind. Keeper under pressure. Casemiro. It's with Gabriel. Alexandro. It's with Vinicius Junior. And Brazil showing good width here. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Casemiro. Now Casemiro. Here's Marquinhos. Casemiro. Danger is averted. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. A really good pass. Neymar. Intelligent ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Encouraging move this from Brazil. And a decent delivery. And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Azzedine Ounahi. Good through ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Casemiro with plenty to think about. Oh, unrelenting pressure there.
Maybe a chance coming here.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, moving it nicely. Options in the centre. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Well, did well to win the ball back. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now a decent position. Very quick thinking there. In search of the equaliser. Chance to equalise. That is that for the first half here. Well, Vinicius Junior, always very effective, and that was the case in the first half. What have you made of his performance up to this point?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So the second half underway, and Brazil have the lead, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Ounahi. Nicely timed tackle. Casemiro. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Azzedine Ounahi. It's with Diaz. To intervene. Real chance. Keeper was there to meet it. Substitution time it is here. Now sending it in. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Casemiro. Into the penalty area, and the decision offside here. Abdesama Desalzuli. The ball back with Brazil here. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Will it be? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, let's just see this again. What a pass this is from Neymar, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Sufyan Amrabat. This looks more than decent. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Room to roam on the wing for Brazil. Nicely played. And the keeper. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And the ball is rolling again. Brazil really starting to accelerate away here. Hakimi. Superbly read and executed. And that's great work to keep it in play. Over the touchline for a throw-in. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Sufyan Amrabat. There to take it away. Mazraoui. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And putting paid to the danger.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Rafinha. Good work to regain possession. Sufyan Amrabat. Trying to tee it up. Really committed defending. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Alexandro. 10 minutes left for play. Very quick thinking there. Paqueta. showing a good reading of the game. Casemiro. Promising position, this. Now, can he deliver? Oh, can you believe that piece of defending?
How did that stay out? Terrific clearance.
Good work from Brazil to win back possession. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Promising looking ball. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Audacious from there. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, we know Vinicius Junior stands for excellence. When he's on his game, he can be devilishly difficult to stop, and that was the case here.
Well, he just controlled the game, didn't he? He looked like the complete player. He was excellent today, that's for sure.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Brazil, and they take on Japan.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, the midfield diamond looks strong. Plenty of energy, good technicians and some defensive qualities as well. If they play well, the front three will get a lot of service in what is a 3-4-3 formation.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Casemiro. Reluctant to cross into the centre. A bit disappointing in the end. Takafusa Kubo. Ritsu Doan. Can we set up a chance? Big chance! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Let's see about the delivery. And pressing expertly. Alexandro. That's a nice ball. Casemiro. Well, good idea. Ayase Ueda. Kamada. Well, Vinicius Junior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him?
I thought he was brilliant last time.
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And over comes the corner. Half-hearted clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Now, options are plenty. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Rafinha. He fancies it. So near, but wide. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them.
They've obviously decided to sit deep.
Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is! There was almost an inevitability about that, and now they've got work to do.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Neymar, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Marquinhos. Casemiro. Now Casemiro. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Decent position. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Wataru Endo. And the counter-attack looks on. Into the box. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Neymar. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It needs an accurate cross. In the corner to Brazil, and maybe an opportunity for them to make it look even better. Trying to deliver it accurately. In it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. So 2-0 now. Maeda. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Neymar. Trying to influence the game from a deeper position. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Is it going to be? And off the crossbar.
Well, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Kamada. Endo. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, it's not been a great game for him, that's for sure. The service, though, has been really poor. It's as simple as that.
Neymar. Now Casemiro. Marquinhos. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Shaping to shoot. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And off the post. All academic, however. It's offside. Endo. Well, no luck keeping possession. Rafinha. Vinicius. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And intercepting it. Now, options are plenty. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, Vinicius Junior, always very effective, and that was the case in the first half. What have you made of his performance up to this point?
Well, I thought he had a very good first half, and key to that was his movement. Time and time again, he got in behind the opposition, and he was a real threat throughout the...
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Good distribution. How did they let that attack come to an end? Neymar. Could be threatening. Daichi Kamada, and Brazil with control of the ball again. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Ederson. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they're certainly enjoying this.
A very effective challenge put in. And look at this! And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Time for a change then. And short it is. And perfectly positioned. Ueda. Plenty of support here. Still alive. And off the post. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Good ball over the top. Could be troublesome. Can they do it? And a relatively straight... Forward save for the keeper. Credit to them for winning back possession.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Kubo. Endo. Ito has it. That's a good ball. Can he create an angle? Oh, the post denied him. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
And into the last 20 minutes. Endo. Effective challenge. sumptuous pass from Neymar. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Ito. In possession, Doan. Daichi Kamada. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. A corner will ensue. And a substitution in the offing. He's driven in the corner. And clearing us away. And smuggled behind for another corner. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Over it comes. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
Wow, what a reflex save that was.
The delivery towards the back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Potential danger here. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Casemiro. On to Paquetá. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Rafinha. Oh, they have it again. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. Yunya Ito. Now with Paquetá. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. And he's through here. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Well, they've decided... Oh, what a marvellous stop! He read that perfectly. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Delivering it. Watanabe. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, no doubt in my mind, he was the best player on the pitch, and the main reason they won this game. He was brilliant.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. It's a thrill to be broadcasting from this particular venue, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Brazil and they take on France.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarterfinals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And away we go, the first half of this game. Alexandro. Given away by Rabiot. Rafinha is with Vinicius Junior. And a chance to whip it in here. Thoughtful play. Vinicius! And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow!
Yeah, dynamic play and a top-class save.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Rabiot. And showing good game awareness.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Rabiot. Oh, read it really well. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Theo Hernandez. Warren Zaire Emery. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Neymar preferring the inside route. Can he put it in? How good was that?
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Michael Olise. Danger building. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. They could level it. Reading it well. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Rabiot. Jules Koundé on the ball. Alexandro doing the blocking. Olise. It's opening up. Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Rafinha. Excellent defending. And fed forwards. Alexandro. He has teammates around him. And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Well, it's been complete domination for France in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Marquinhos. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Chance to cross. Corner kick then. Brazil on the hunt for more. Played over. Alexandro. Rafinha. Gabriel. Alexandro now. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Michael Olise. Now Rabiot. Can they square the game? Chance to equalise. Well, it might still work out for them. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, France are getting closer to levelling the game here, and they're certainly creating chances. But that was a terrific stop by the goalkeeper, just to keep them in front here.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Rafinha. Committed challenge. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Could play it in. Now a decent position. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half, and they find an effective response here in the second. Rabiot. On to Olise. Brilliantly blocked. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Zaire Emery. Rabiot. Keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. And a substitution in the offing. Vinicius Junior. Now Brazil could be onto something. But nothing comes of it. Dembele. Now Rabiot. And he has options available. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Threat over for now, it seems. Casemiro. Now Casemiro. Alexandro. Gabriel, favouring possession football.
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Well, chance perhaps. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Dembele. Upamecano. Warren Zaire Emery. Nice looking move this. Well, it's one pass after another. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Throw in for France coming up. Well, they set up a chance. Dembele's in the centre. Could be more trouble. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Oh, big chance. Oh, it's in. A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Koundé. Now Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot. And he's through here. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So the ball is moving once more, and I'll tell you what, France are right back in this contest now. Gabriel. Now Casemiro. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And space to cross it. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personal switches. Koundé. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And a clever piece of defending. Warren Zaire-Emery. Rabiot. Just 15 minutes remaining. Mbappe. Chance to play it in. And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
William Saliba. Rabiot. Zaire-Emery. Great vision from Adrien Rabiot. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Over it comes. Good job defensively. Ederson. Alexandro. On to Paquetá. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Distribution. Showing a real will to win the ball. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. To a chance. Cutting in. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yes, it's a close contest, but one I think they just about deserve to win. They did play the more creative football. They did try and press the ball high up the field when they could, and they showed good energy. They'll certainly need those qualities going forward.
Well, Vinicius Junior, always capable of being a game changer, and was in fine format there on the pitch today.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, I'm tempted to say welcome to Tension Central. It is certainly going to be pressure-packed. A quarter-final for us to look forward to. Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and next to me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. This should be a cracker of a contest. It's Brazil versus Germany.
Well, I've watched both these teams play closely, and I have to say they really do have a lot of quality. Today might be decided by who gets their tactics right.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Oliver Baumann is given the green light in goal. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Interesting pass. Genuine chance. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot, and a very fine save.
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Casemiro. Here's Marquinhos. Alexandro. Here's Rafinha. Attractive build-up.
Now, where's the penetration?
And teammates to play it to. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rafinha. Distributing it well. Can he do it? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. And teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And if you're looking for somebody to change the course of a game, look no further than Rafinha. What might we see from him today?
Well, whether it's over 10 yards or 50 yards, he's absolutely rapid. And on his day, almost unstoppable. He will be the key player, I'm sure, today.
Good work from Brazil to win back possession. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Spot on with that tackle. Amiri. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rafinha. And fed forwards. Fine. And it's a penalty! And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
This to make it 1-0. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
And so Germany get the ball moving again. Can they find a response here? He's parted with the ball, Alexandro. Decent position. Attack come to an end.
Really good defending there.
Rafinha is with Vinicius Junior. That's a good-looking ball. Playing with patience. Opportunity here. Able to close down the shot. And nicely parried away. Amiri. And support available. Kai Havertz. Alexandro. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Cutting in. Casemiro. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending.
That's a goal-saving challenge. What a wonderful clearance that is. Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
And he stopped them in their tracks. Will he play it in? Can they set up a chance? This could score the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, it could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Number 10, Jamal Musiala.
Determined defending. Good run, very much in control of the situation, but timely defending when it mattered. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, he must favour the cross. And nice vision.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Very quick thinking there. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Angelo Stiller. And Havertz. Chance was building. Oh, it might be! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
The first half here comes to an end.
Number 10, Jamal Musiala.
And the ball is moving again here, with Germany looking to build on what was a positive first-half performance. Gabriel. Went in strongly, decisively. Casemiro. Promising pass. Intercepting it intelligently. Angelo Stiller. Havertz. Raum. Kai Havertz. Germany in a position of menace. Leading it through. Oh, big moment! Well, a lack of venom on that one. Easy for the keeper.
Well, I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there. It's a golden opportunity.
Well, the threat could be there. Just the challenge that was required. And support available. A good vision there. Gabriel. Mateus Cunha. Nicely played. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, this looks useful. There's the shot. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Angelo Stiller. Jonathan Tah has it. Tah. David Raum. And Havertz. Kimmich. Angelo Stiller. Nice looking move this. It comes to absolutely nothing. Now the counter-attack looks on. Havertz. That's a good ball. Did look like a free kick. Now what can they do from here? Amili with it. A very timely interception. Marquinhos. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? That is a magnificent run. Mateus Cunha. Will it go in? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. And time for the change now. Mecha. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Tar. Nicely cut out. Vinicius Junior. Now with Paqueta. And halted in his tracks. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
Firing it towards goal! Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Playing it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Maybe dangerous here. Danger still on. Able to get his body in the way.
That's great defending there.
Amiri. Deniz Undav. And can they prize them open now? And played in by Joshua Kimmich. They're too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Marquinhos. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. A fine reading of the situation. David Raum. Here's Rafinha. Decent position. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
He's driven in the corner. Tar. Pressing like that will help the cause. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, nothing much for the keeper to worry about there. Promising possession, this. Really promising for them. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So underway again, these teams locked together. Alexandro. Here's Marquinhos. Can he convert? And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Germany have possession once more. Kimmich. Oh, could be an opportunity here. A good and fair challenge. Rafinha. And Brazil could get in behind the defence. But nothing comes of it. Leon Goretzka. Felix Mecha. On to Musiala. Well, ball back with Germany now. Wirtz. Good weight on that pass. Florian Wirtz. That's a good ball. Sloppy in possession from Brazil. Oh, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Mateus Cunha. Neymar. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Good through ball. Mecha. Now with Musiala. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. So underway again. The players know they have to give it one final push. Tar. Raum. Now with Wirtz. Good distribution. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
So a personnel change then. Neymar. Well, that one has promise. Teammates in the middle. Kimmich. Strong bit of pressing. Good use of advantage there. Referee's inclination was to play advantage, but a free kick now. Leroy Sané. Goretzka has it now. Undav. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? In by Kimmich. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. What a complicated... And deflected onto the crossbar! Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Plenty of support here. It's players over to the near post. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Keeper got the touch on the ball, but penalty converted. Job done from the spot. That's what you call a mischievous penalty with a stutter step. And that, alas, went horribly wrong. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And there it is, perfectly executed. I must say, that takes real confidence. Brilliant. And confidently converted. Can he get the better of the keeper? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Well, he has to think positive thoughts. Pressure was on, and their interest in the tournament ends right here.
Well, there it is. What a way to go out of this competition. He won't want to look at that again.
The business end of this competition. A semi-final awaits them. Can they deliver? Can they handle the big occasion? We're live on EA TV. Well, the majority of teams have already been eliminated, but these two are still standing. It's a semi-final meeting. Will it be one to remember? At the microphone, Derek Ray, joined for co-commentary by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe that both sides are capable of scaling more heights. It's Brazil, and they take on Uruguay.
Well, one step away from the final. What a prize that is for the winner today. Who will it be? I'm not sure, but it's certainly going to be exciting.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
The starting 11 for Uruguay. Fernando Muslera is the goalkeeper. Ronald Araujo plays with Jose Maria Jimenez in the centre of defence. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Good looking run. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Vinicius Junior. And he's given us away. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. A very effective play in possession. And it didn't go to plan in the end. Casemiro. And he did well to cut it out. And Brazil showing good width here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, what a top-notch pass. It'll be a corner. And now for the yellow card.
Yeah, smart refereeing. Waited for the right moment to give that card.
And over it comes. Oh, looked rushed there. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rafinha. Casemiro. Difficult player to stop, Casemiro. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Can he find the right pass? Ball retention so important. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Alexandro. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And a throw-in it's going to be. And Brazil with control of the ball again. Rafinha. And Brazil in a position of menace. Neymar. Here's Marquinhos. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Casemiro. This is looking good. Vinicius. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Now winning back possession.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Neymar. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Could be dangerous. Oh, big moment! Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Neymar. That's a good-looking pass. Must be. Oh, a goal! And they're accelerating away. Is there any stopping them? Are they on the way to the final?
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Can they set up a chance? Takes in! And stifled by Casemiro. In a decent position now. Feeding it through. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? Well, he failed to deliver that time. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Manuel Ugarte. Bentancur. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here, and no two ways about it. It was an eye-catching first-half performance from Brazil. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Gabriel. Now Casemiro. Neymar. Alexandro now. Neymar. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, that's splendid play. Bentancur with it. Clever defending. And teammates around him. Casemiro. Using his strength to shield the ball. Infringement spotted. Now what can they do from here? Just the challenge that was required. Neymar. Rafinha. Defended it well.
He just got himself into a really good position there.
Federico Valverde.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Casemiro. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Good looking pass. Can he find the net? And a little too close to the keeper. The end. Casemiro is with Vinicius Junior. Good through ball. Ugarte. He has teammates around him. And good save hands on display. Lucas Paqueta. Good visualization and execution. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Good tackle. Incisive ball. Oh, but the keeper shot to it. Read that superbly. Rafinha. Is with Vinicius Junior. And roaming free here. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Bentancur. A good idea, but the execution wasn't quite right.
Just needed a better weight on it.
Casemiro. And danger averted. Well read. Manuel Ugarte. But he's certainly not alone. It's a fierce effort! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Rafinha. Very alertly winning back possession. Gabriel. Here's Marquinhos. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Canobio. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Oh, danger here. And the deflection behind then for the corner. And over it comes. And not the best clearance. And fine goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. It's a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Mateus Cunha. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Casemiro. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking at times, and they completely dominated in midfield, which then allowed the fullbacks to get forward to great effect. They'll surely be favourites going into the final.
Well, how about Rafinha? Off the charts good in this game. Your thoughts?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
This is it, the ultimate test. The 2 best teams in the tournament go head-to-head, but there can only be one winner. Who will it be? This confrontation is live, coming up on EA TV. And now for the biggest stage of them all. It is the final. Only one team can lift the trophy. Which one will it be? We're intrigued to find out here on the commentary gantry. This is Derek Ray, and I'm delighted to say joining me to provide co-commentary is Stuart Robson. A terrific final in prospect. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Brazil.
Well, over the course of the tournament, I think both these teams deserve to be here today, which is why this should be a final to remember. What a game and what an occasion this should be.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And the striker today is Donyell Malen. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. The wait is over. Now we're in business. Real chance. It's a perfect challenge. Corner awarded. Who's going to get on the end of it? Could be more trouble. Oh, this looks useful. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Might be a chance here. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Made the move off his line, reacted really well. And does well to keep it in play. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Casemiro. Could be dangerous. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck, look no further than Vinicius Junior. Top quality. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's certainly the informed striker, Derek. He's the top goal scorer in the competition so far this season, and his general play deserves it. I'm sure today he's going to be a constant threat.
Trying to open them up. Lang. Now with Gravenberch. Oh, might be. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Vinicius Junior. Breezing past him. Nicely blocked.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Perfect challenge. Rafinha. Promising possession, this. Alexandro. Casemiro. Can they carve out a chance? Cross fired over. suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Malen. Regained possession. Vinicius Junior. Could be threatening. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kluivert. Malen with it. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Noah Lang. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Nice looking move, this. And quite simply wide of the target. Credit due, a good intervention. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. No advantage, so a free kick after all. Malen. Will it be? And the score sheet remains blank.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Mateus Cunha. That's a good-looking ball. Can he put them in front? Was an important piece of defending. Oh, that's a clever ball. But he's certainly not alone. Teammates. And a good-looking ball. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Ryan Gravenberch. And it's with Dumfries. And we will have just one additional minute. Dumfries, delivered into the box. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Dumfries. Van Dijk with it. Ryan Gravenberch. Van de Ven. A very timely interception. Rafinha. Anticipated.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Kluivert. Gakpo. On to Gravenberch. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Casemiro. Now plenty of space for Brazil to attack. Oh, that's a penalty! This to make it 1-0. In it goes! You have to have an icy determination to succeed when you take a penalty in such a massive game. Powers of concentration on full display. They've opened the scoring.
Although he went the right way, there was no stopping that, was there? Brilliant penalty.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Dumfries. Virgil van Dijk. Reinders. Looking for the final pass.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
A creative look about this. Oh, a smart stop. Played over. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Promising possession, this. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it was a decent effort, but as you said, not really a danger to the keeper.
High pressing and good high pressing. It's a nice looking ball. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list.
Well, as you can see from those stats, their creativity has been really good. They've dominated play at times. They've got the ball into the final third with great ability. When they've got it there, the finishing...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gravenberch. Reinders. Well, getting the ball forward. And let's give credit to the defending. Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, possibilities in the centre. A textbook interception. Oh, great attacking play. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. And the ball back with the Netherlands now. Good movement. Could be dangerous. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Going into the centre. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Here it is now. substitution. Marquinhos. Teammates available. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, the threat is there. That's a superb challenge.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
A good vision there. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Reinders. Oh, that's splendid play. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Alexandro. An effective challenge. Depay. Now with Reinders. Daniel Malen. Oh, danger here. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Successfully cut out the pass. Daniel Malen. The referee has given a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
And now it's all about enjoying these very special celebratory moments.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible.
And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. Congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. Been a top-class performance from them and their fans.
Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Yeah, really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.